Welcome back to the Let's Play Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. We're going back to zero gravity, even though there's plenty of gravity here, but whatever. Space! Power pipes is always a nuisance here in space. How about we become the power pipes ourselves? We can become the nuisance. Why do I never get boost at the beginning anymore? How annoying this is the case. As long as I can get ahead at the beginning, it should be okay. If I just get ahead at the beginning and stay ahead at the beginning, all should be fine. I don't know why I want to pick that up instead of keeping that thing I already had, but fine. Ah! Because I can do things like that, I guess. Because I can just pick someone up from behind me. Am I going to keep this line in the air? Yes. Awesome. The timing's a little awkward to get used to when you actually hit a jump with the rockets, though, because you spin so much more quickly and whatnot. So the timing to actually get another trick done is much tighter. Or not tighter, but shorter. Sooner, I guess you'd say. Ah. Hard turns. More music, though. I've already said, I suppose, everything there's to be said about this one song, but I still like it. Ah. Ah! I really wanted that rocket. The main thing where these opponents tend to lead on me is, and aside from me messing up and whatnot, it's generally on turns. So getting this rocket to help me get through turns way more quickly is a huge help. If I can do it. I have rocket right at the end there too. That's a little scary. There we go. And boom! Zoom. Also means I can use boost pretty much as much as I want as I run through all these places. I don't have to worry too much about whether I'm gonna boost into a corner and hit myself on the side. With how long boost lasts in this game oftentimes, there's not really much you can do to avoid that issue. Ah, god, that was scary. Here we go. So it's basically, let's make the game easier for ourselves as much as we can, as often as we can. That's basically the name of the game right now, using these rocket power-ups as much as possible. And look, because I can make turns like that. I wasn't boosting, of course, but even still, it was pretty amazing. I managed to pull off there. Darn! Of course, it's hard to pick up power-ups right after a jump because you don't have as much control over where you are on the road. You also don't necessarily remember that the power-up's there in the first place. Now look at that. Zoom zoom. Spinning at the speed of sound. What is the rotational velocity of sound? In any case. Up we go! See, now we can actually boost and make turns. That's a very nice thing to do. Saucers! I will never stop doing flying saucers in the space area. Not that I'm not usually doing them anyways. But it's especially thematically appropriate, which is why I like doing it. Also, I feel like we've been pretty much seeing the same cars every single time throughout this whole Champions League thing, which I guess kind of makes sense, because they're the same champions. Of course, Alex is included among them in that case, which is why you see Alex all the time. One last jump. Not really much reason to do much on this jump then. So I'm not going to get boost run or anything. Actually, I could have theoretically gotten boost from those two. Wait, run the last... Yeah, right then. Yeah, that could have helped out, I guess, but I didn't need it, so whatever. I'm not going for best time or anything. So off we go. Yay! I like how your car just automatically brakes really hard at the end of each race. Daily mission, more race. All the time. Okay. Man, really, might as well. And we have enough cars, I think, to actually use one car on every single race. I think that's how it works out. So we're running out of new cars to use. Of course, I haven't fully got track which ones we haven't used. Actually, I think I do know which ones we haven't used. We can save Bedlam for the moment. Super tuned, fine. I feel like the color scheme of Super tuned actually isn't too bad for this. What is with me and my inability, though, to... Hey, Pipes. See, Pipes is always here. Well, Alex is gone for the moment, though. Yeah, that's just like him. But... Shoo. Many points. Why so many points? Shoo. I'll get it. Ah! Could have gotten rid of some competition there. Anyways, the color scheme for this car, for some reason, seems appropriate to me for this track. Ah! Let's not do that! I still hate how you lose all your boost if you get knocked out, too. Oh, hello. Hi, Pipes. It is interesting actually having a respawn mechanic and whatnot whenever you crash in this game as compared to the console version, where the penalty for you not hitting a jump right is mostly just getting slowed down from the friction of your hood or whatever else touching the ground. In addition, of course, to not getting boost from that jump. I wish I was actually a power that could disable some competition for me. You jerk. Go away. Die! Darn! I had that power long enough for me to draw him to me and pull him ahead, but not long enough to actually incapacitate him. So that was strictly good for him and bad for me. Come on. You're spending a lot more time than I'd like trying to just get ahead in this race. Still hitting so many. Is this? I don't know if this mode is faster or what. I just have such a hard time hitting some of these jumps compared to what I remember. Okay, so I remember there's something I don't want to find here. I just ran myself into a wall to avoid getting hit by that. Scary. I'm very barely landing things. Back off, man. This guy's a shield now, so that doesn't much help me. Hey! I think I managed to sim way up into the sky right as we hit the jump. Yeah, so that's... Okay. Darn it! Just need to dispatch... Shoo! That's not what I meant to do. Just need to dispatch Slingshot now. Man, he shot ahead of that last part there. We both bumped into the wall a bunch, and then somehow he came out on top. And these races are getting tense. Very, very tense. Why am I not doing more tricks? Still haven't gotten the hang of that. Okay, I'm coming for you, dude. Not necessarily quickly enough, though. Oh, look at him. Fatal error. I'll just take my improved cornering to save myself some time. Everybody's behind me anyways. I guess I'll play it safe with getting boost now. Thing is, I know part of the reason I always spam Saucer is because that gives you more boost than other tricks do. For example, that fills up my boost completely from there. If I'm I was basically, I guess you'd say, 2 notches away from getting full boost just then. Whereas, I know one of the more basic spins or flips would have, well, any of the other spins or flips or whatever, would not have given me full boost just then, I don't think. I'm getting a little overconfident because I have improved steering. Just don't slow down too much here. Shoo. Okay. Man, and now we have Lava Land. That's what it's called. There's no IS, it's just land. It's almost island. I don't know why I can't remember that's alliterative like that. But this is going to be the hard part. Oh dear. Let's start off with Bedlam, because I think this is the only 2 cars we haven't used yet. That's a nice color scheme for this place. There you go. Phew, thankfully. Thank you. Took way too long to get that happening. Okay, so I need this improved turning, I know that. Whoa, what are we doing here? I also need improved speed, apparently. Why are we not making jumps? Ah! We're picking things up. I'm kind of fearful of these last two races, to be perfectly honest. Because these are getting tough. The competition is actually super fierce now. If I catch up to them now, that'll help. But I don't think it's going to happen yet. Okay, so what happens if these two power-ups meet? I noticed those guys aren't taking each other out. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so they drew me to them. And I drew them off to the sides. It looks like it's kind of volatile, actually, if both hit each other at the same time. It looks like both players get moved around. But the disorienting effect of the repel is a lot stronger than the pulling effect of the attract. So it looks like, for the most part... Why? Looks like for the most part, the repel wins. But seriously, what's with that? Why can't I make these jumps? That's my fear now. Like, I can handle these turns and whatnot. As long as power-ups don't become a problem, it's mostly okay. But, man, these guys and their, and these jumps all of a sudden, like, I can't make it. It's not a matter of messing up a jump, because I'm... hitting it to, because I'm messing up the tricks or anything. It's just that, like, I try to make a jump, I literally don't make it to the end. Couldn't pick up that power up. And kept this one guy right behind me off my tail for just a little while longer. That goes into a hard turn all of a sudden. Where's that lizard? He's around here. He's on the spiral part. This is a little further ahead, so it'll last me a little longer in a sense. Hey, lizard. Just keep these guys repelled. I'm actually considering the utility of these power-ups now, though, which is kind of cool. I actually fear enemies with, or fear opponents with power-ups now, and I want to use power-ups against them. I feel like, see, I'm appreciating this this spike in difficulty a lot, actually. It's really cool. Okay, so one thing here. Oh, I'm scared now. Okay, I managed to make that jump. So my idea, I think, is going to be to make these jumps. The jump I tend to have a hard time making is this one here. So make sure I hit this turn as well as I can, and boost. Yes, okay, see that? I made very comfortably. I just need to make sure I hit that jump with boost. If you mess up the turn before it, you tend to not make that jump. AI tends to make the same mistake, too. Ah! Okay. Speaking of mistakes, I should not have landed that. And look, everybody bunches up on that loop at the same time on the minimap too. Jeez. Not a lot in the way of... yeah. Rockets save me here either. Gonna make my life easier by absolving me. Ah! No! On my responsibility to steer. Well. Get back here. Back off. Really happy I didn't pick up that power up. That would have been very bad for me. Never have I managed to pick up the boost that's sitting on that corner there. It's a really hard corner. Really sudden, really hard corner. Hairpins in this game are very, very fearful things without the handbrake. Your brake actually doesn't help you that much, I don't feel like, when you turn. I don't think I've actually found a super reliable way to make tight turns really well, aside from having the rocket power up and just work on your racing line. Trying to hit the turn at the right angle. And that's scary to pick up that rocket there. Okay, so I can do that. Make this jump. Hit this turn a little wide. Boost. Yeah, it looks like if you hit that jump at over 200 miles per hour, you're okay. There's not a lot left to mess up. Let's not even bother with boost or anything like that. I'm not gonna get a boost actually. Boost before I reach the end of the race. So no threats of messing up and crashing. Awesome. Phew. Okay, so that's that. I am very much well on my way because we're on the last race now. So I'll see you guys next time, next episode of Let's Play Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge into our final race. And I guess we'll just reflect on our adventure from there. And we'll see what happens. See what acknowledgement Ryan Storm, I can't remember his first name. We'll see what acknowledgement Ryan Storm gives us for having become champions among champions. Probably not a lot. We'll see. Bye guys.